Hey, KidTime StoryTimers, we're going to learn the ABCs, but you're saying, I already know the ABC storyteller. Wait, do you know them in Spanish? Oh, I do. Yes, you do, Red Bear, and why is that?
Because Abuelo Bear used this book to help teach me Español. Hey, why are you still wearing your Christmas hat? Because me gusta. Oh, that was pretty clever. I think I set him up. Hey, that means he likes it. Hey, wait for me.
Okay, well, you guys, don't go too far. I'm going to read your favorite book. ABC Spanish. So, A is A, and A is for ardilla, which is the Spanish word for squirrel. Ardilla, squirrel. B for bujo, owl. C. You know this one. Cocodrilo, which sounds so much like crocodile. Cocodrilo, crocodile, cocodrilo, crocodile. That's a fun one. D. Delfín. See, when there's a little accent like that, that means that's where you put the emphasis on the syllable. Delfín, not delphine, right? Delfín, dolphin. A for erizo, hedgehog. E is erizo, hedgehog. Prickly. Oh, and that's funny. Erizo, when your skin gets erizada in Spanish, that means you get goosebumps. Prickly goosebumps, like a hedgehog that's prickly, like that. Isn't that kind of a cool correlation? F for flamenco, F, flamingo, flamenco. Of course, in English, flamenco is ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. It's a form of dance. But it's Spanish for flamingo, F. G, G for gato. El gato gris, the gray cat. Gato, cat. That's a good one. H. Now, this is interesting. H. But the word they use is helado, which is ice cream. But helado, you don't hear helado, it's helado. The H is silent. E. I know, sounds like the letter E, but in Spanish, I is E as in iguana. See, that's super helpful to remember that, actually. Iguana, because it's the same as in English. Iguana, which is with an I, and it's E-I. So if you're ever confused, just think iguana, E. That's I in Spanish. J, now that's going to be funny because it's going to sound like your H. J, jirafa, giraffe. J, jirafa, giraffe. K, koala. Super hard, I know. K for koala, K. L, león, or lion. León, lion, L. M is M for manzana. The Big Apple, manzana, M. N, see, you feel a theme here? L, M, N, ñ. In Spanish, there's a little squiggle one. But let me go back. N for niña or niño, girl, boy. But you see how there's the ñ in there? Because this one actually has both the regular N and the ñ end. It makes a ñ sound that doesn't exist in English. And here we put ñu, which they translate as wildebeest, but also gnu. So it looks very similar. Wildebeest, like in The Lion King. Pumbaa. O. It sounds almost the same. Oso, bear. Rawr. You know, did you hear that one?
Yes! I'm in Spanish instead of red bear. I'm oso rojo.
Oh, your R's are getting so good.
Yes, I've been practicing.
Wow, he has been practicing. P for perro. P, perro, dog. Q, very similar, for say queso. R, ratón. That's like, looks just like gray rat. Ratón, well, they call him mouse, but I think it's more like a rat. But they did draw kind of a mousy, cutesy looking little thing there. S, sandía, watermelon. S, S, S. T is simply T for tigre, tiger, tigre. See, very similar. El tigre, the tiger. And león is lion, tigre, tiger. So those are really fun first words in Spanish to learn because they're so similar to each other in English. U, which is you, but in Spanish it's simply U for uvas, which I love to snack on, especially the purple grapes. V, vaca, cow. V, vaca, cow. W, waffle, waffle. You know what? I actually did not know. I always joked in Spanish that it was waffle, and it turns out it's actually waffle. Sometimes you are joking and you actually get it right. X, X, X. Xylophone, xylophone. A word that is equally complicated in both languages. Xylophone. And if you play it in school, I guess you'll get really good at that word. Yak, another one of those that's super easy. Y. Well, I guess X, Y. Those are a little bit harder to pronounce. Y, yak, 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 yak. Z, zeta for zorro, like El Zorro. That's right. Did you know that El Zorro really means the fox? Because he was foxy and he would outfox the law. Z for zorro, fox. So now, at the end of the book, you get all the pronunciations. So you get A, B, C, D, E, C, H, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, Ñ. Remember the squiggly one. Ñ. O, P, Q, R. Because when it's at one R, you roll the R one time. Isn't that right, Red Bear? Or should I say, oso rojo?
I like it when you call me by my Spanish name. Rere is for one R, and then if you have two R's, you get to really go crazy and go.
Wow. Wow. It's like somebody wound you up like a toy. S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, y, Z. And now you know your a veces. Won't you come and read it otra vez? Oh, and then they have, oh, look at that. So they give you in the back a whole pronunciation guide, all in a couple of easy pages so you can go through everything. You can test yourself. Ardilla. You can be like, oh, what is this one? Oh, I remember. B is bujo. You go, oh, yeah, there it is. And then you're like, oh, I know this one. It's just like in English, crocodile, cocodrilo, boom. So you could test yourself and your own knowledge. Oh, and look at that. Bonus words at the back. Ballena, which is whale, which is a great word. And it has two L's. So the two L's are pronounced like a Y. Ballena, ballena. Two L's is not balena, it's ballena. Isn't that interesting? Spanish, those are like Spanish pronunciations of things. So it gives you the double R, the CH. So you can get bilingual like the bears.
Yeah, bilingual like the bears. Bilingual like the bears. Bilingual like the bears. Cha-cha-cha.
Very good. See you next time, kid, on
KidTime StoryTime. I really wish I still had my Christmas hat on. Well, let's go find it.